All right, it's 5:32. Who are those people waiting in front? Oh God. Anyways, I did 2 hours at the gym. I would have liked to stay more to complete, but I ended up focusing on bent over rows, which is a difficult exercise to do early in the morning, but it went well. Yeah. So I have no idea what time I'm leaving. I'm guessing at least 7. If I can get to the place at 8. I don't know if it takes me an hour. It's Saturday, like tomorrow's gonna be even worse to teach. Either 7, I hope it's not before. Oh, this is a nice light. Look at all this. They destroyed everything. They're gonna reconstruct, obviously. This marquee, I could see that building from my window. I don't know if I could see that marquee, but the building. Yeah. Anyways, there's one woman who trains there all the time at like 3 in the morning. And I don't know, the guy came in and she's like, and he's not even doing his workout. Maybe he was her trainer, I don't know. But she was talking, letting out all her problems and stuff like that. Anyways. So I got a little bit of relief with the gym. I'd like to go to the bathroom again when I get home, take a shower. The hair is fine. Hopefully minoxidil the hair, like do all that stuff. And I have to prepare food because I have nothing for today, and I don't know if there's any grocery stores nearby or whatever. And I don't have any more pita bread. So that's why I'm a little worried about what time I'm gonna leave. So I gotta check Google. But like it's 5 now, so now I'll have more of an idea of the metro, the subways, and the bus, what time it comes, and my bag is pretty much packed. Yeah, but then Monday I have off, and Tuesday I have I don't know what it is. It's like an experiment, and they pay $50. I'm probably gonna go. It's at like 11:45. I'll probably go, just to keep me on schedule. I probably won't call. I'll probably just show up. They didn't confirm or anything. They put it in my calendar, and I guess, I don't know, some sort of study, some sort of, why not? And then Wednesday I have to teach at the regular place, but before that I have to get copies, because now I have no copies left for CPR. So Monday will be that, and maybe Tuesday, keep that moving. And the guy, when I was teaching yesterday, if you see the last video, but he wanted me to help him out with a class in June, and that was the same class that my former boss was giving me. Thank God I looked at it again, because then I noticed, the 9th? I wrote it as the 6th in my bullet journal, but the page prior I wrote the 9th, and then I checked the text message and it said the 9th, and I'm like, oh. So then I got to message him and say I could do it with you. So we'll see how that goes. And he'll pick me up, he says, so. But now I'm a little paranoid, of course, because when I make mistakes like that, it's problematic for me. So I'll probably message um, my former boss and say it was the 9th, right? You said the 9th. Well, I see. I don't have to confirm with him. I see the text message. But I kept looking at it and I kept thinking, like, what was the 6th? Why did I write the 6th? You know? That's how I know I don't have enough sleep. But, yeah, because he wanted either the 28th of April or, no, 28th of May. No, 20th of April, or, which I couldn't do because I was already working, or the 9th of June. I'm going to look at that text message again when I get home. I'll look at it several times. That's a little OCD there. But I must say I'm on the verge of crying. The overwhelm is terrible this morning. Anyways. All right, we're 6:37 a.m. We're Sunday, May 4th, 2025. I only have my knapsack and this lunch bag because I left everything at the contract I'm doing, which takes over an hour to get there. Yesterday I got there like 5 minutes before we had to start. It was terrible because the buses, it's just terrible. So I left a few minutes early today. I was going to leave even at 6:30, but just the last minute things I had to do. Just so many things to do. So I felt a little better today than yesterday. Had a coffee at work. So, and had oatmeal again. Like I had that a lot about a year ago, and I switched to those pancakes with a little bit of oatmeal in it. I used to have the oatmeal in the morning or whatever, but I had my last meal, whatever. I had, went to Chinatown and made some good noodles and veggies and tofu and all that stuff with miso. I bought more miso too. Ooh. Yeah, I'm using it on everything. Replaces anything that's salty. So then I'm like, I wanted a dessert and I didn't have anything. I just felt like that. So then I had some low calorie syrup. I have the high calorie, but I still had some remainder low calorie. I'm like, well, that's not good. Anyways, so I took the oatmeal that I was gonna have another time. I was actually gonna bring it with me, but I never did, to work. And I put water in it, and then I put some of that syrup in, and it was good. And then I had one of the protein bars that I had from the other day. I have a couple left for today, but anyways. But when I woke up, I almost couldn't get up. It was like cramps. Oh. Okay. So didn't have the camera facing forward with all the shenanigans going on the street today. Just in that 2 minutes. But anyways, I had cramps getting up. I was like, I thought I was gonna shit my pants in bed. So I had to hold it till it subsided. And I went right to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, that's what the oatmeal does. So I'm like, take it before going to bed. Holy crap, that's good. So it's 6:43 now. I didn't check how to get there or whatever to work. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to stress about it. If I'm late, I'm late. The students don't seem to care because I was the worst group It's not pleasant, but whatever. And I had to haggle for what I'm going to bill them, because they don't pay for the lunch hour, and then I don't finish till like 5:30. Who does it till 5:30? I'm like, that's. I guess this time she didn't. She allowed me to charge for the lunch, but it's like there's. I don't know. Anyways, gotta take whatever contracts I have. So anyways, my phone wasn't charging. Like when I left yesterday, it was at 77. I had gone to the gym. I woke up at 2 yesterday. It's probably on the other video. And I'm losing my train of thought now. I went to the gym, and then, I was uploading a video, so of course I took it, juice from the phone, and then I go to plug it in, and I'm trying it everywhere. It will show the charging sign, and then it goes away after a couple of seconds. And I'm like, oh no, maybe the phone kind of automatically stops. Maybe it can only charge it once a day. Like sometimes that happens with the phone. I don't know. It's an old iPhone 11 right here. So then when I went to work, I managed to mention to the person I'm working for that if I don't come to, do you have a charger or something? Because if I don't come tomorrow, it's because my phone died. Anyway, so she lent me her wire, so I have to bring her wire back, and I was charging it at work. I plugged it into my laptop, and so it was charging. So then I was like, is it my wire? Do I have to get another wire? Because there was a small little crack in it at the base. When I brought home, of course, it still didn't work. Then I used her wire. It didn't work. And I'm like, motherfucker, it's the cube. It was a cube I bought at a convenience store, but I've had it for at least 5 years, And then I had another cube right next to it, an old one, and that worked. So there's that. And then I'm like, I don't have any other wires. Like I have really old, mangled, torn up wires that are on like filaments. It's like there's like no life to them. But I wanted to replace the wire in a long time, so I'm like, I have to keep on my toes for that. But if I purchase that and then the phone dies, and then I don't know how recharging is now with the other iPhones. I don't know if they use the old school fire wire to USB. 7:44, and I got off the bus early, so it's just a walk. Yesterday when I got off at this stop, there's 2 stops to get, but it was cutting it close at the other one. And yesterday I didn't do it because I knew it was really cutting it close, and I had the hockey bag full of mannequins. I had a lot of stuff with me, and then I'm looking at Google, and it's like 4-minute walk. It was a 14-minute walk. I read it wrong. I was like, how is this 4 minutes? Surprised that I got to teach yesterday by 8:30, like just because I had just texted and I said I'm almost there, and I'm like, oh God, it's a lot. Like this looks nice. You see all this little shopping mall, and it's far. Anyways, yeah.